Well, good evening, good morning, whatever it is to you while you are watching this.
Yeah, good day, friends. Like our friends down under say, right?
Exactly.
Maybe that's why they say good day so much.
Exactly.
International people, I don't know. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, y'all, today is yesterday for y'all.
Yep.
It's actually the evening time for us. Usually we record our Real Talks first thing in the morning. But today we're actually decided to try a new thing since we're doing the whole summer schedule.
Yep.
And we're recording in the evening.
Yes. And it's, I think it's working out beautifully because, I mean, we ended up working outside, out on the house today.
Yep.
And, it got to the hottest point of the day, about 4 o'clock. And we were like, you know what? Let's go to the lake.
Yep.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to the lake. We've been at it early and, it's a perfect,
Yeah. It's perfect summer schedule for us. Get up early, work all, I guess, until the afternoon. We actually put it in longer than we were planning on.
Yeah.
But either way, and then come on out here and enjoy this beautiful area. This is only like 10 minutes away from home. Give them a panoramic view, Barry.
I know. I've been trying to wait until we got to this little point right here. So let's show you guys what's going on.
This is right in our backyard. Got the day camp set up. Kids are swimming.
Having a good old time.
Gary, of course, brought his fishing gear.
Yeah. I mean, we're near water. I had to at least toss in a couple of times,
It's like I had to cast a line or two. It's a great relaxation.
Probably spent the last 30 minutes fishing or whatnot, but
yep,
it's been beautiful. Of course, now I'm seeing fish and hopping and everything else. That's a tease. Today was a great day.
Today was a super good day. We worked our booties off. I would say the majority of it was done by Gary because it was numbers and math and stuff. But I worked my butt off working the camera.
Yeah.
I definitely was out there getting it with you with that. But yeah, Gary got so much work done. All of the rafters on that corner end are completely hung. And we've got ourselves to a point where Gary now has some decisions to make. And that's another good thing for why we came out here. So that way we can kind of clear our minds, take a breath, step back a little bit and make some important decisions.
See the beauty that's out here,
Yeah.
Ease our mind a little bit before I really start deep diving and thinking. We were working on the other end of the kicker and we were able to get all of those rafters in. And their top side of the actual hip roof beam, whatever you want to call it, the top side needed some little rafters, and I ended up cutting out those and getting all that situated and whatnot, so that way, that's done. And now I'm at the point where we can cut off the overhangs on the main girder, which is very straightforward, very easy. It's the overhang on the hip side where I'm just like, okay, here comes the real
stuff's getting real.
the thing that I've been stressing about and worrying about, to be quite honest. And I still have 2 options of the ways that I can go about it, and I don't know which way I'm gonna go.
Well,
I have no idea if I'm gonna go that way or this way, but I'm gonna sleep on it. We've got some things to do tomorrow.
Yep.
Or today. It's the day that you're watching this.
Yeah, today is still Monday for us. We're going to have to get used to the recording
early,
night and then uploading for y'all for the morning. We're going to have to get used to that new schedule.
But that's going to make it really nice for our work schedule and everything during the day.
Well, because then we can wake up and still have that extra hour in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I feel like in the afternoons, we're just definitely more chilled out. And the day's done, we can tell you about it. But today was very straightforward. Lots of cutting and measuring and assembling.
A lot of
and then we got ourselves to the point where, like I said, Gary's now at that.
I'm at that minute point where I'm just like, man, should I cut off the overhang that we have originally on the house and that I'm sort of covering up, or should I cover it and box in that corner in a sense. I don't know.
And
I really
I'm
don't
of
know.
no help because I can't visualize it.
My biggest thing is if I box it in off that corner thing, it still ain't going to be level. Like, it's going to be, and that's my thing on the angle wise. It's not, if I could do it level on just the kicker end and then just have it walled for like but the thing is I'm trying to think of like fascias and everything, and I don't want this huge fascia or this huge wall framing and make it just look super, what in the heck is going on right there, type. You know what I mean? Like that
I'll
look,
bob my head.
that look right there that you gave, huh? Like that's the look that I don't want on that corner piece.
That look is just because I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to
No, I know.
visualize, and the wheel's
I
not
know.
fully turning.
And it's hard for me. It's hard for you guys to understand exactly what I'm saying.
No, I'm the weird one. Everybody else gets it. They get it. I don't get it. It's okay. My brain works in mysterious ways. I'm a good sidekick. Once we start working on it and like the workflow goes, then like I jump right in there and we have immediately have a really good workflow, whether I know what we're doing or not. Like I see what you're doing and I just like immediately do it.
Oh, and it's, that in itself is learning. If you're being taught by somebody something, you don't know, like as much as you want to question every little thing and try to get the exact answer, a lot of times you want to hear somebody explain it a little bit, like a quick explanation. It's not going to be every detail, but like a quick little explanation of what you're trying to achieve and what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then describing it as you're doing it, and like just doing it and having somebody be like, yeah, like what you do, right? Yeah, yeah. And at the end of it, you probably like things are like light bulbs are going on, like that's what he's talking about. Okay, now it makes sense. And a lot of times that's how it is anytime you learn anything. So it's not just you, babe.
Yeah.
It ain't just you. Trust me. That's how I learn.
Well, the way that I'm weighing this big decision is I know that you're going to think really hard about it, and whatever you decide like to do, I fully support, and I'm here for support. No pressure. No pressure.
Like I said, I just don't want it to be I've already got a 312 angle coming down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to be level, unless I have it level. And if I do make it level to the bottom of that beam girder, that's going to be super low on the ends right there, which is fine because the whole goal is to keep side water coming in, right?
Yeah.
And having a kicker right, or having just like an overhang right there isn't really going to do a whole lot. I mean, we're talking about maybe an inch of rain coverage with a 16-inch overhang with it being that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it worth it or is it not worth it? What say you? All right. What say you?
Yeah.
I'm going to be thinking about this. We have some other things to do in town tomorrow.
Yes.
Or today when you guys are watching this.
We're going to go to Fort Smith and go handle some business really quick.
Yeah.
Medical appointments, etc.
We got to go get some dental work going on.
Yep.
We got to go see the dentist. Get some drilling and some filling maybe.
It's about that time.
Yep.
And then, I don't know, we basically are going to come home and then see where the day takes us from that. But yeah, it'd probably be about siesta time by the time that we get back. So we might be back over here tomorrow.
We might, but at the same time, there is some things that we need to take care of, at home. Like mowing.
Yeah,
and some
the garden.
other stuff, the garden. There is some things, so we might be able to, like when we get back, we might be able to tackle some of that stuff, and then once that's done, back.
It just depends on what time we get back from town tomorrow. Because whenever we go to town, it's an hour drive there. Like it's definitely minimum of a 3-hour ordeal. Like at the bare minimum, it's going to be a 3-hour thing.
And I will be making a list because we are building and we're going to Home Depot area.
The land of the Home Depot.
So I might have to go get a couple of straps and here and there, you know, I'm gonna triple check everything that we have, and yeah, it should be.
Gary had to do a thing with Biggie today. Speaking of straps, Biggie came in clutch, man. Biggie came in clutch. So what happened is you know that very far end corner of the kicker, the board, as you guys saw on some of the videos, it was kind of doing this number. Definitely a this number, but a little bit of a this number. And
it was a bit of an S, but a hard U S.
Hard.
If that makes any sense.
So what happened is we had to try to do our same kind of thing that we were doing, but on the other side we were using a long 2x4 and then like a spacer and smacking that into the wall and also to that girder board.
No.
Well, on this one we had to actually pull it towards it because of the way that it was curving out, and so we did that to the one side where Gary got the straps out, but it was nothing like this one, because where Gary got the straps out the first time, he was able to wrap it around the building on the top and then like ratchet strap it. We did that, and that did work a little bit, but then it got to the point where it was like, Biggie to the rescue. So, and that was very precarious. Let me tell you what, because I'm up there and I'm like filming and stuff, and I'm like, please don't floor it, man. Don't just like send it. And
I told Mel, I was like, get over to that side of the house.
Yeah, I was
stand out of the way, just in case.
I was a little bit nervous because I was like, man, I'm up here and everything's all attached. But Gary knew what he was doing. It definitely was a little bit like, oh man, but
I mean,
it worked. That definitely worked, and that made it a little bit spicy for today as far as the work goes. Other than that, it was really straightforward work day.
I got tired of working like over my head. Like you could see where this mic is clipped on. She can contest. She's not too happy 100% with it, but I popped that thing off of my hat so many times and up on the roof and like it all the way to the concrete pad.
I was just like, dang it, please.
I was like, oh my goodness, dude. I was like, my bad. All right.
It's all good. I mean, it happens, especially when you're working and like, you know, filming and stuff. It's not something that either of us have ever really done before. Granted, we have more experience with it now than ever before, but no, it's still something that
I like it on the hat. You guys don't hear me breathe that much, especially with this hat. It really gets it away from my mouth, you know? I like this hat a lot. I'm not going to lie. I'm digging this hat.
It looks really good on you, baby.
I don't know if you guys like it or not, but my neck is liking it. My face is liking it. The sun's been brutal.
The sun has been very brutal. And I just count my blessings that we live in such a beautiful place. Like this is literally, we could ride the e-bikes here.
Yes.
We did actually, yeah, we tried once before, not today, but it was after a rain and we decided we were going to take the kids on a bike ride. And we rode all the way out here, but there's like a part where when it rains, it's like how David's driveway will get like, boom, you can't cross.
There was no way that we were getting out here.
That's how it was that time.
Especially on the hay bike. I don't even know if Biggie would have made it, to be quite honest. Like,
no, I mean, that would have been a drifter down.
Looking at the depth of certain things, I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm glad we didn't even try. But it's beautiful. We're getting over to the other end. As you can see, that's behind us.
Yep. It's a beautiful little cove right here.
It is. We got the little tiny island that the kids love swimming to.
We all swam to it today. It was funny because I haven't actually been out to it yet. And then today, like when you're sitting over on that side, the island looks a lot bigger when you're sitting over there.
A lot bigger. You're like, it looks like a nice little island, you know?
Like maybe like a 3-car garage size or something, you know? Nope, it lies.
It's a sliver.
It lies.
It's a sliver. It really is a sliver with a tree on it, but
it was still fun to swim to it.
It was fun. And it's got
like right here too, is like a little peninsula where the water isn't so
it's not so deep. You like you can pretty much walk across all the way right there.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. But yeah, we normally go right. Oh, there's some cars over yonder that way, if you can see it. That's where we normally go. And now we're on this side. But yeah,
And
it's
look,
a big vastness, man.
And that's our mountain over there. There's home.
We're over that way.
And then over here, that's Mount Magazine.
Mount Magazine, you can see the towers up there. The hotel is over that way. Beautiful little spot, man.
I love it.
I love the fact that this is just right around the corner.
This is what I call reclaiming the simple life.
Yes. The simple life where you can stop, you know, smell the flowers that are around.
The black-eyed Susans. Cast a line here and there.
Mm-hmm.
There sure are a lot of black-eyed Susans out right now over here, though.
Yeah. There is. There's quite a bit of everything else. Hopefully we don't get no poison ivy or anything else like that, you know, or oak or
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
anything else.
We'll be all right.
We did walk on that island. I hope that there isn't anything out there.
I'm going to come home with it. You want to go home and check me for ticks, babe?
This is probably not a bad idea. I'm not going to lie. We are out here. But it is pretty well kept over here.
Yeah, it is.
But,
and I love that this is our backyard, man. We used to have to drive an hour just to get sandy water.
yeah, and we have plenty of choices of where we want to go, how we want to go, what water hole we want to go to.
This is what, I swear, this is like what honestly, this is what our dreams are made of.
Mm-hmm. And this stuff, like right here, this is what, honestly, we're getting back to our roots.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we were just dating, before we had kids, before we got married or anything else like that, I would bust my butt at work. You would bust your butt at work.
Yep.
You know, we'd get home and meet in the evening time, right around this time frame, and be like, all right, we're going to go out to the lake. We're going to go out and adventure.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and we're doing it with our kids. And
I think we were out at the lake and stuff probably like 4 to 5 days a week.
No.
Like easily.
Easily.
And not like all day, but just for an hour or two even. Just come out for a little bit.
Drive an hour. 2 hours just to be there for 2 hours to 4 hours, you know, and drive back.
The last few, these last 3 years that we've been here, we've really had to learn how to prioritize and reprioritize different things at different times in our life. And I'm very happy with the balance that we've got now. Prioritizing all of the things.
All of them.
All of the things.
All of them.
All of the things, but making sure that our family and quality time together is still like number one.
Yes, that must be, and forever and always will be number one.
Yeah.
So it's been really, really nice.
It has been. It's been really nice.
I love that we're right here. And this side, compared to that side, for the sun, oh my goodness. As you can see, the sun is just about to be going down. And we'd still be over there.
Roasting.
Frying.
I do like that spot though too. That's a really nice spot. But I could see us having taken over this spot. A couple more of these canopies, a few more chairs, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A couple of coolers.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool because there's a couple of coves like this.
Yeah, you could still run off and like go fishing and whatnot. We can all be swimming here or whatever. I don't know. This is a great spot. I definitely foresee us coming out here a lot after work. Yeah. In the next upcoming months because this is very, very close and beautiful.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? This is what we moved here for. This is what we moved here for. Enjoy.
Enjoy it now, you know, before you can't enjoy things like this anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So,
and
why not?
We totally earned it. Today was freaking rock on.
Exactly. We worked hard today. We get to play hard.
Yeah.
Work hard, play hard.
That's right.
So, today was a win. I'm really, really happy for it. And I'm hoping that you guys have a beautiful day and a day where you guys get to win. Because today was a win for us.
Yes, today was a fantastic day. Tomorrow we've got some stuff to do in Fort Smith, probably like Gary said, some little odds and ends around the house. And then we'll be getting back to the roof work, I guess, on Wednesday.
First
That's
thing.
what we're thinking. But we'll fill you in. I think I'm going to start doing some more now that things are starting to settle down and be, I guess, a little bit more normal, whatever normal means or whatever normal is.
Exactly.
I think we're going to start vlogging a bit more too. We've been putting out a lot of just like our work content lately and less of like the day-to-day life. And that's what we really enjoy sharing. So we're going to get back on sharing some of that too. But
Yeah.
so I guess it'll just mean more videos for you guys.
Exactly.
Just more videos. But yeah, we're going to get to it, friends. I got dinner cooking in the Instapot at home. We've got a nice roast cooking for us.
I'm so excited about that. We got work done. We are doing another job ahead of time, which is going to be, that's a check right there, as well as we're enjoying time right now with the kids and with everybody else and having just a blast. And we get to go home and have a wonderful meal that was already cooked and ready for us in the crock pot.
And
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Win, 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 win.
And I don't know if you guys watch this TV series or not, but Gary and I do with the kids. It's called The Chosen, and they have a brand new season out, and they're putting out new episodes every Sunday and every Thursday.
I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
And they have like a whole app where you can watch it. It's all streaming free. It's really, really good. And I believe it's season 4 that this is. Could be season 3. I think it's season 4.
I don't know.
But it's really good. We're all caught up to the point where like there's the new episodes. So we're gonna go home and have us a nice roast, watch some of that with the kiddos, get some good rest, and then tomorrow we'll start another day.
Yep, that should be a really, really good day.
Yep, life is good today, friends. I hope life is good for you guys as well, wherever you are. We love y'all. But we're gonna run. We will see you guys again tomorrow. Recording. We're gonna keep doing this evening time recording thing. So we'll see you guys tomorrow after we run around town.
Yep.
So love you guys. Until the next one, we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.